just want to do this video, do it this way. Show you, I made a video about this certain artist, probably about a year ago or so. It proves what I said, and everything that I said in that video proves everything that I said. Yeat is just another rapper, the same as all the rest. We'll just get right into it, as the title says. Just watch it. Watch in a minute. What do we see right there? The Illuminati. It's right there. There's no defending it. It's right there. I said it a long time ago when I made the first video about this artist. There's no defending it. We all know what that is. It's the Illuminati. So once again, Yeat is just another rapper being used by the industry to push another agenda. He's no different from the rest of the rappers, to be honest. All the other rappers are the same. He's just another one. Raps about the same stuff that all the others do. So yeah, he's no different from all the others. And it's amazing how this guy has become so popular. He's a mumble rapper. Half of his, I literally had to. Why is Hebrew? Yeah. I know what. And Yeat, I don't even know what that word even means, to be honest. I've not looked it up, but it's probably some slang for something. But I knew from day one that this rapper was another basically rapper put forth to push their agenda just like all the rest. All the rest are the same. They all rap about money, drugs, cars and all this. This is all they can do. He's no different. Raps about the same stuff, but with this rapper, you can barely understand what he's saying in his songs. You can barely understand. Also, it's been going on since 2017. So in reality, it's just an old word that the younger generation have started using, but you can clearly see it right there. He has a Illuminati necklace, and there's no defending it. There really isn't. So just like every other rapper in the industry, they're another puppet. They sold the soul. I mean, that first video that I made about Yeat, the first video that I made about Yeat, in a lot of his songs he says, "I sold my soul," and then there's one that's called Illuminati. Then there's so many songs where he said he sold his soul. So many. This is not me making this up either. Just look up Yeat to anyone watching this. He admits that he sold his own soul. He admits it. He honestly admits that he sold his own soul. Because that's what a lot of these rappers have done. They sold out. That's why they're all promoting the same agenda. The F the police and all this, and the fake gangster lifestyle that these rappers promote. None of them are gangsters. None of them are about that life at all. They're all fake. All the rappers are completely fake. We've all seen they snitch on one another. It's a fake thing to keep people living in that garbage. People want to, and a lot of rap music is some of the worst music that I've ever listened to in my life. I used to listen to rap music, and it's just nothing but garbage. It's every rapper's the same. They rap about the same thing. Oh, I'm getting women, I'm getting drugs, I'm getting cars. And then you have the new generation of rappers. They're just all mumble rappers. I'm not gonna lie. I can barely. I had to look up a translation because I can't understand a word that he's saying in his songs. I can't understand a word he's saying. But that's music today. That's what's considered rap. That's what's considered music. Is this mumble rap? That's what's considered music to the younger generation. That says everything that I need to know. The music of today is nothing but garbage. That's all it is. They just rap about the same crap. A lot of the rappers say it's culture. It's not culture. Rapping about drugs and all that, it's just trash music. That's all it is. And that's why I stopped listening to rap. Because every single rapper is just the same. Every single one of them is just the same. They say the same crap over and over again. And it's so funny. With a lot of the new rappers, they say they're different, that all the rappers are the same, these people are fake, yet they rap about the same exact thing that everybody else does. Just it's just a joke. Rap isn't what it used to be. It used years upon years ago, rap used to be about actual something. Now it's just garbage. It's just about pushing an agenda, keeping basically people living in the ghetto. That's what they want. They want people in prison. That's what the whole rap lifestyle it is pushed by the elite. They want you doing what these rappers are doing. So then you go to prison, you're in prison for the rest of your life. Who's really winning here? Who's winning from it? Certainly people in the ghetto ain't winning because you're still living this fake lifestyle that these rappers promote, that F the police this, that if you don't live like they do, that you're not a real one. Well, these people here and the elite are laughing at you, are laughing at everyone that listens to this music and thinks that living their lifestyle is the true way. The elite are laughing while you're in prison. Just look at the rappers like 6ix9ine. He sold out. He snitched. None of these rappers are gangsters. None of them are. They're fake as anything. Soon as it comes to prison time, they snitch on one another. And there's no such thing anyway as the gangster lifestyle. You really think that these people are, because a lot of them rap about dealing drugs, selling drugs, you really think they're selling drugs? Because if they did, they'd have actual prison time. And they admit that rap is just, in every single music video, they admit it's just nothing but entertainment. So it's fake. None of it's real. So we'll continue to show because he shows it more. Just give me a second. Because I've got to go to the 2 minute mark. So it's 2 minutes 40 something. Just watch. He shows it. There we go, right there. There's the Illuminati at the end of the video. Now I've got to go back on it because I accidentally clicked off it by accident. There we go. I accidentally clicked off it. So give me a second. I've got to get back to it now. I've got to get back to it because I accidentally clicked off it. So it was 240 something. There we go. Just give me a second. There we go. It's just honestly funny. It really is. It's just honestly funny. It really is. And through the whole entire song, he just brags about money. This, the whole songs. If you see the money, it's Yeat. That's all he promote. It's just, and again, the title of it, real life. This ain't real life. These rappers are fake as anything. They really are. Half of them, like I said, have sold their soul, and that's why every single rapper is promoting the same music. They've sold out. They don't care about. I'm going to be realistic. These rappers don't care about black people. They don't care. None of these rappers care about their own people. None of them do. They're not doing anything for their own people. All they're doing is just promoting garbage onto their own people to keep them where they are. That's the whole point of the agenda. That is the whole purpose of the rap culture. To keep people in the ghetto and oppressed. That's the whole purpose of these rappers. Because they all rap about the same thing. There's nothing different. They've all sold out. And they all promote the same garbage. No rapper is any different. None of them are. And a lot of them think they're gods. A lot of them think they're untouchable and stuff like that. It's just laughable. It really is stupid garbage. But it hits. But the only rappers that I'd say that ain't promoting an agenda is probably ones that are not massive. That's about it. Because the average rapper that is in the mainstream, like people like Drake, the list goes on, they've all sold out. They've all sold out. They're not rapping about anything actual good. They're just saying the same thing. Rapping about drugs. That's all they can do. Because that's what sells. That's the music that sells these days. Is just rap about drugs, women, cars. People love it. Because it's just the same repetitive garbage music. And that's why, as I said, I stopped listening to rap music. Because it's just stupid. It's the same crap over and over again. But there is no defending it. It's right there. The Illuminati. He has a basically neck. He's obviously had this custom made. The Illuminati. So what I said over a year or 2 years ago, I was right. I knew it. I knew from day one that these people would sell out. I knew it. Because what you got to understand about the industry as well. You cannot get as big as Yeat is without selling out. It just doesn't happen. That's the true industry. You don't get anywhere in the industry without selling your soul. People can call it a conspiracy theorist because that's all they can do. But why do you think every single rapper is saying the same thing? Every single rapper is rapping about the same thing. You can't tell me that there isn't an agenda going on. Why is every single rapper just rapping about the same stuff? Because it's an agenda. These rappers are pushing a agenda that this is a life that you should live. Which the so-called life that they live is nothing but going to end you in prison. That's where you're going to end up, in prison for the rest of your life if you listen to these rappers. But that's what they want anyway. That's what they want. Because they brainwash people into if you ain't, we all know what they say. Oh, you're a real one. Basically, they promote that if you don't live like this, you're not a real one. That's what they say. Well, guess what? These people have sold out. So they're not real. They're not legit. It's just a fact. Because that's all music is now. Trash. Man, shut up. I'm so tired. This is the last. This is the only time I'm going to address it. If you don't like the live stream, don't watch it. This is a real issue. So tired of it, man. With these trolls. Honestly, I'm tired of it, man. These trolls and these scoffers. You'll understand one day when this is a real issue. And it's just funny with people like that. It's not a real issue, yet half of the people that live in the ghetto are either in prison or stuff like that. And it's promoting to basically black people that this is how you should live, and then they end up in prison for the rest of their life. So yeah, I'm sure, man, it's not a real issue. Troll. I'm sure this is not a real issue when it's literally telling black people that this is how you should live, and then they end up in prison for the rest of their life. So who's winning from that? I'm certainly sure it's not a problem. It just makes me laugh with these people, it honestly does. They'll never see the truth. You can literally put the symbolism, these rappers can literally admit in plain sight that they've sold their soul, and these people will still, oh, it's not a problem, it's not an issue. And this is exactly why the world's in the state that it is. Because again, people just say, oh, it's not a problem. It is a problem. Because again, every younger generation that listens to this music now, where do they end up? They end up either going out and committing a crime, because this is what they promote, these rappers, and then they get arrested and they're in prison for the rest of their life. Tell me how many people in the ghetto have had their life ruined because they listen to rappers. So many that have ended up in gangs, and they've lost their life. So yeah, I'm sure it's not a real issue. People are joining gangs because of rappers, and then they're ending up in prison for the rest of their life. I'm just tired, as I said, that's the last time I'm addressing it, because I'm just tired of these trolls, man. I'm tired of these wokes as well. All these rap artists sell their soul to the Illuminati. Exactly. There's many that I can name. Lil Wayne, in one of his songs, he says, these basically women love me like Satan. That it was the admit it. Again, Jay-Z makes a song about Lucifer, and people think these artists have not sold out. They think the artists have not sold out when they make songs about Lucifer. They say they love Satan. There's even they just admit it. So many, even with Kanye West, Yeezy, he believed at one time that he was the Messiah. This is what the ego of these rappers. They think they're gods. They think they're the Messiah. Where they call themselves the GOAT. They've got an ego problem. A lot of these rappers, I'd say, are reprobates. Because they're always like, oh, F the police. And this is a thing to anyone that says that. because we had these wokies as well. They're like, defund the police. One, yes, the police are corrupt, but these people that say that, do you not realize that if there's no such thing as a law and order or police, that people would go out rioting, doing whatever they want, committing whatever crime they want, and getting away with it? It would be like the purge. So all these idiots that say defund the police, get rid of the police. If the police didn't exist, what do you think people are going to go out and do? They're going to commit crime. Why do you think law and order? Yes, the law and order is corrupt, and they do. A lot of them are racist and corrupt. There's no denying that one. But if the police didn't exist, people would be going out doing whatever they want. That's what they'd be doing. Yeah, and Cold It Black as well. He's sold out as well. But I don't know how people listen to this music today. I really don't. I don't. You can't understand a word he's saying in half of his songs. It's just mumble crap. Well, that's what's considered music today, isn't it? There's mumble rap, not actual music. And exactly. And we all remember. But as I said, that person that came in the chat a minute ago, I'm just tired of people like that. Because over the last days, I've had literally the entire woke crowd just, oh, I've had non-stop people attacking me just because I made that video. I'm just honestly tired of it and not paying attention to the trolls anymore. I honestly am. But why do you think he made an Illuminati necklace as well? Because he knows what it means. Let's be realistic now. He knows what it means. There is another one that he made, but just give me a few minutes. I can show that. So the camera's there. No, I know now. Just give me a minute, because there is another music video from this. There's another music video. I've just got to find it. Well, he does rap. He just mumble raps in every single music video. So it's in Watch Later. It's called, I think it's called Bigger Than Ever. Just give me a minute. Because it's somewhere in the music video. Let's try and find where it is. There it is. Give me a second. I found it now. Just gotta pause it. Right. Even in this music video, you have someone in a black robe. You have someone in a black robe, which would most likely refer to the occult. And in one instance, it's here somewhere. Where is it? Just watch. It zooms into a one eye. As you can see right there. I mean, it just proves my argument, what I said. It literally just proves it. It really does. There's no defending it. And then there's other videos, they're just all the same. And it always gets me with these rappers as well. It's so funny where they wear masks like these. It's just so funny. Why we hide in our face? This is what's laughable with these rappers, man. They think they're such gangsters, yet why you hide in your face? It's the same as the cartel, man. They're the biggest cowards as well. It's just so funny with the rap industry. You see it with the gangs as well. If you're such a gangster and such a real G, like these people want to claim, then why you hiding your face? It's just laughable, it really is. Now, this doesn't apply to Yeat, it applies to gangs. I was just bringing that mask up. Because you'll have people in gangs, they're like, oh, I'm a real gangster, I'm a real G, I'm about that life. Yet they wear a mask. If you're such a real G and such a real gangster in a gang, why are they wearing masks? Because they're nothing but cowards. That's all people in gangs are. Nothing but cowards. They hide the face. People in gangs are such real gangsters that they have to hide the face. That's why I just laugh at gangs. Because people in gangs anyway are not gangsters anyway. They're just little fogs, that's all they are. And a lot of them have been brainwashed to join a gang. They've been brainwashed. So let's cover this a minute. But yeah, it's just so laughable, it really is. It's just so funny. Because you see that mask used basically in the, where you always see it, like these people that think they're a gangster and think they're dead hard, like they're untouchable, yet they're hiding the face. I've seen it with a lot of rappers. They cover the face and wear a mask. Why are you wearing a mask? If you're such a real gangster, these rappers that they claim, why are you hiding your face? Because they're not. They're not. It's just all an act. It really is. It's just all an act. And they're not gangsters at all. It's just as I said, a lot of rappers admit it's just entertainment. They honestly do. They admit it's just entertainment. That's what they say. They say it's entertainment, and you always watch with a lot of rap. The worst rap music, I'd say, is the rap music from the UK. Some of the worst rap music that I've ever heard in my life. It really is. It's some of the worst trash that I've heard. Because a lot of rappers from the UK are dead hard. They're the ones that wear those masks hiding the face. Yet they say they're a real gangster. It's just laughable. It really is. And exactly. And a lot of the rappers as well throw up basically occult hand signs. They throw up these gang signs. They're all fake. And you find out a lot of these, they're not even part of those gangs that they throw the hand signs up. 6ix9ine was exposed for being a fake. Because that's what they are. And another thing as well, a lot of these rappers are put forth, it's like a character. A lot of them are snitches to the FBI. That's what they are. They really are. They create a character. That's what they do. Because let's be realistic, that's what rappers really are anyway. They're just characters. You always notice they go to prison, they come out of prison, because that's a thing in the rap culture as well. Oh, you've been to prison, have you? You're a real one. So that's what it's promoted, that if you have prison time, that you're a real gangster. It's just so laughable. And they say it's a culture. It's not a culture, it's an agenda. So going to prison for the rest of your life is a culture. It's just so dumb. It really is. It's garbage music, and that's all it is. But yeah, the symbolism's right there, like I said. There's no defending it. Nobody can make excuses up for this. It's right there. It's the Illuminati. We all know what this means. It refers to the elite. And that's the thing as well. These people have sold out to the elite and the people that control this world. Yet again, we all know some of these say that they basically say that police are racist and all that. Yet they've sold out to the one that's supposedly oppressing them. So they're not legit, are they? They supposedly sold out to the people that are oppressing them. Funny, isn't it? It's just laughable. A lot of the rappers that people idolize today have sold out. A lot of them have. I mean, Eminem admits that he sold his soul in that song. I think it's Lucky, the song's called. He says, I done got a bunch of Grammys, but I sold my soul to get them. That's what he says in the song. And also, you have songs like Rap Devil or Rap God. These people think they're gods. When that's what I said, these artists can literally openly admit in plain sight that they have sold their soul, and people still deny it. People will still deny it. You have, like I said, Eminem admits that he sold his soul. They're not joking. These rappers are not joking. They're openly admitting they've sold out. They're admitting it. And exactly. Because you have Eminem all the time throwing up the devil horns. He did it with the rap god. Why do you think these rappers throw up the devil horns and stuff like that? They've sold out. Everyone knows what the devil horns means. And there's been a lot of rappers that throw up the Illuminati hand sign. I'll give one as an example. Jay-Z, Drake, many others that throw up the Illuminati hand sign. But anyone that says anything about the Illuminati, of course they have to start joking about it and go, oh, the Illuminati exists, does it? When can I join? Of course they have to do it like that. Because they want you to think that the Illuminati was disbanded. And as well, that's what Google wants you to think as well. That the Illuminati disbanded at 1776. It didn't. This is not facts. They hid, if you knew anything, they were originally founded near France, and then they went into hiding. They didn't disband. That's what Google wants you to believe, that the Illuminati disbanded and stopped existing. No. They just created groups like the Freemasons. The Illuminati is just not one group. That's what people think. They think that the Illuminati is just one group. It isn't. It's the Freemasons, which have existed for centuries. And they've openly admitted what they worship. It's Satan, the grand architect, which is the devil. Low Freemasons, low degree Freemasons will say that they worship God because only the high ones are given the true, only the ones at the highest degree are told who they really worship. The low degree Freemasons, I mean, then again, and that's the thing about the Freemasons as well. This is public knowledge, but if you're a Freemason, you can literally get away with a court case. It's been a known fact. People that are Freemasons, like, don't know whether it's true, but everyone knows about Jack the Ripper. It was, if you've seen the movie with Johnny Depp, it shows that a lot of people that protected Jack the Ripper were Freemasons. And Jack the Ripper was believed to be a Freemason himself. That's why they never got him. They literally never got him because he was a Freemason. That's just a fact. But yeah, the Freemasons have existed for centuries. That's where it originated from. But again, like I said, Google will say, oh, the Illuminati was just a group that disbanded at 1776, or they were formed at 1776. No, that's exactly what they want you to believe, because then you think that, hey, anyone that speaks out, mentions the word the Illuminati, they'll just start saying, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. The Illuminati was disbanded in 1776 when it wasn't. This is fake information. They didn't disband, they just formed into other groups, like the Skull and Bones, the Freemasons. They didn't disband, they just went into hiding, because if you knew back then, with the French and that, the Freemasons, back then, if you were people were heavily against Freemasons. So they got exposed around these times, so they went into hiding because everyone was against them. That's what really happened, not what, oh, Google says. They disbanded. They literally went into hiding. That's what happened. And it's the same with the Nazis as well. People think that the Nazis just disappeared off the face of the earth. No, they literally went into hiding and then started working for companies that you see today. It's just a fact. And exactly, in that movie, it exposes Jack the Ripper. As I said, I don't remember what it was called. I think it's Sleepy Hollow or something like that. The one with Johnny Depp, where it shows the Freemasons and what they do. It shows exactly what the Freemasons are like in that movie. So they admit it in plain sight. They really do. Or they just let go by order. Police, maybe. Exactly. And you even look at the police as well. The police in the UK, what colours do they use? They used to wear it. The Freemason Masonic checkerboard floor. That's what the original colours used to be. Because again, if you knew anything, go look up the Law and Order. There's an Illuminati game card. Who is the law and order in this world? The police, the government, the lawyers and stuff like that. That's why the lawyers are corrupt. Why do you think people like that were involved in the certain files haven't been exposed yet or arrested? Because again, when you've got a lot of money and you are one of them, when you are a Freemason, they protect you. It's a known thing, and they've admitted it in movies, that if you're a Freemason, they protect you. They protect one of their own. You can literally get off. I mean, let's be realistic. Why do you think the guy that we all know who he is, that done trafficking, why do you think he didn't get that many years? It's very obvious. I can't get into detail on here, but it goes deeper than you really think. It really does. So all these rappers that are selling out to the Illuminati, they support all of that. What movie is that? 'Cause I've never seen that movie. So he's in a movie where he's part of the occult called Skull and Bones. Is the movie called Ring? Because I've never seen that movie. Never even knew it existed. Like, even that movie with Tom Cruise. I'm surprised. That movie that was made, we all know what happened to the person that made the movie. Eyes Wide Shut, that movie exposes the Freemasons and exposes every single thing about the Illuminati, and yet people think it's a joke. They think that this isn't reality. They admit it. They can admit it in plain sight, and people just see it as a joke. And exactly, George Washington was a Freemason. This is go look at the people that want to say that the Illuminati doesn't exist and stuff like that. One, if you look up, and this is actually a fact, it's documented that all the people that signed the Declaration of Independence were Freemasons. George Washington was a Freemason. Go back, even the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty that the Americans worship goes all the way back to Babylon and was originally, we all know who originally built it. It was Freemasons. That Statue of Liberty was originally built by Freemasons. So yeah, America has always been a nation formed on the occult. It's never been a Christian nation. Never. So that's why it's always funny when people say America's a Christian nation. It isn't. It never has been. It was formed on Freemasonry and slavery. And that's just a fact. And exactly, the Statue of Liberty is Lucifer. We all know what that statue truly is, but we can't say it on here for obvious reasons. We know exactly what that statue really is, but can't mention it on here. But yeah, probably gonna end it here because it is getting late. I'm gonna go eat because it is getting late. I just wanted to get this video out the way because excuse me. And I want to say to people watching this back, which do you prefer? Me doing live streams like this or through the StreamYard way? Just let me know. Just honestly let me know. Do people prefer me doing it from the phone or doing it from StreamYard? Just honestly let me know, honest opinion, because I'm not above criticism and stuff like that. I want to create content that people enjoy, and I want to address this before I end it. I had someone comment that, oh, you're just doing this for views. The first thing to say to that is every single YouTuber, every single content creator, why do you think they're posting a video? They're trying to reach people. So it's that argument that people use is pretty stupid, because obviously I want to get views to reach people. If I get no views at all, then it's not getting to anyone, is it? So every single YouTuber on this platform Why do you think they're making videos? Views. You need views to grow. You need views to get the message out. So if people have a problem with me doing videos, then to get views, then you might as well be against every single YouTuber on this platform. And that video about Dead by Daylight, I didn't even post that for views. I posted it because that's how I really feel about the Dead by Daylight community, and to the game is woke. The amount of dislikes and the amount of hatred that I'm getting from people just for making that video, but I haven't took it down. If I was doing videos for views and people's approval, I wouldn't have exposed that game. Just go look at the amount of dislikes that I got on that video and the amount of hate comments that I've got. It just further proves my point about the Dead by Daylight community. It really does. It further proves my point. But yeah, so 2 people like it on the phone. So anyone else watching this back, just let me know which you prefer. So 2 people prefer the phone, because I'm honestly wanting to create content that obviously people want. That's the whole point, and getting the truth out. So yeah, I see. It doesn't really surprise me. Well, YouTube has got this thing where you can't see certain stuff. It pops up when I try to respond to people as like a community. Make sure you abide by the community guidelines. There's certain strict things on comments. On my channel, I don't block anything or censor anything. The only time when I block people is if they personally insult me and start making things personal, because that person's obviously just here to be negative. But yeah, and like I said, thank you to everyone for the support over the videos. It means a lot, and I appreciate it, really do. I honestly appreciate that people watch my videos, honestly do. You may think I don't, but I do. I really do appreciate it. The support that people give me. I'm even grateful for even 2 people or 1 person watching me. I honestly am. Because I understand how hard it is to get anyone watching you. So yeah. So thank you to everyone. I really do appreciate it, and I'm grateful for anyone that watches me. The trolls, those are the people that I don't appreciate, because they don't care. They're just here to be negative, try annoy me. So yeah, I'll see you in the next live stream. Take care everyone, and have a great day. Take care.